In this video, we're going to talk about the Derived Column Plus transformation that you can use to create new columns or modify existing ones. This component comes in a package of tasks and components called SSIS Plus that complements the standard SSIS. This is the source data we'll be using for this video. You can see we have 6 columns there: the make, model, year, color, miles, and retail price for a list of automobiles. And I'm going to be adding 3 columns to that using our Derived Column Plus transformation. And this is the destination table we'll be writing the data into. And there you can see we have the original 6 columns as well as the 3 columns that we're going to be adding. And I've already pre-configured part of the package here. And so we already have our Excel Source Plus component. It's going to pull the data from that Excel file we just looked at. And so now we'll drag the Derived Column Plus transformation onto the canvas. I'm going to use it to add 3 columns. And then we'll connect the source to the transformation. Double click on Derived Column Plus, and there you can see it looks quite a bit different from the standard Derived Column transformation that comes with SSIS. So we're going to start by clicking on Add here, and we'll give our new column a name, which will be Make and Model. And we could, of course, like the standard transformation, just replace an existing column with the new column we create, but we want it to be a new column. We're going to just start by dragging the make out here, and so I'm going to combine make and model with a space in between them. So I drag the make column out there, plus double quotes, space, double quotes, and then another plus, and model. And so here you see sample parameter values, and I'm going to change these into something that makes more sense. So we'll use Pontiac, Firebird. And there you can see in the evaluation results, it looks how we would expect it to look. It has Pontiac, space, Firebird. And that's going to be very useful if you're using a complicated function or defining a custom function. And you would do that here under the script tab. And there you can see the script code that was created when we set up our expression for the make and model column. And you can, like I said, come up with your own JavaScript code to define a function. And then it'll actually show up in the list over here under functions. So for our second column, we're going to call it short make. That's the name of it in our destination table. And the length in the table is only 2 characters, so I'll reduce the length there. And here you can see it's very easy to change if you're going to replace a column that's already there, or to change the data type or the length or anything else. So this time we're going to use a string, but you can see we have mathematical functions, string functions, datetime functions, typecast, and other functions that are already predefined. And so we're going to start by finding the substring. Drag that onto the expression builder, and then we're going to just shorten the make to 2 characters, just the first 2 characters. And it's going to start with the first character, and then it'll end at the 3rd character. So here we can do the test string of Pontiac. There you can see the evaluation results show just the P and the O from the beginning of the word. And for our third column, We're going to call this capitalize color. And the length is good for that. And this time we'll use another string function, which is to uppercase. This time we'll drag the color into the string. And if we type in black here, you can see it was changed to all capital letters there in the result. Stay tuned to see how I complete the configuration of the package and execute it.
Do you need to sort large amounts of data that can't be sorted using the standard sort? How many times has the standard sort component failed you when sorting more than 2 gigabytes of data? With COZYROC's Sort Plus component, you can sort any amount of data and any number of records. It's free for testing and development and provides the same set of capabilities like the standard sort component, and yet it does so much more. It's not limited by the amount of available RAM, also can accept multiple inputs, and all processing is done in parallel, using a configurable number of threads. COZYROC's Sort Plus provides optimal utilization of your server's resources, sorting very large amounts of data in a reasonable time. Download the Sort Plus component now. COZYROC SSIS Plus is free for testing and development within Visual Studio.
We'll get the OLEDB destination here and connect the arrow from our transformation, and this will be used to write auto data to table. We double click on that. The connection manager is already set up. We just need to choose the table, which is auto inventory. And I'll view existing to make sure the table's empty, and it is. Click on mappings, and there you can see all of the columns have been mapped, including the 3 columns that we just created. And now I'll save the package and execute it. And it was successful. It wrote 17 rows. So we'll go over to Management Studio and we'll check out the table here. There you can see we have all 6 of the original columns as well as the 3 new columns we added, as well as all 17 rows. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to follow us on social media, here's how you can do that.